Guys, deluded. I'm back again, man. I know, man. I know. I bear vids and them things, but Arsenal obviously lost 3-1 to Leicester City, 7 consecutive away defeats, and we're breaking a whole heap of records in a poor season where if you're looking for any positive at Arsenal is our home form. When you see the contrast between the home and away form, don't get me wrong, we dropped silly points at home, and I don't agree with some of the performances that we've got away with. It's crazy, man, but this is a mad football club running a mad way, so let's have the player ratings. Cech, 10 out of 10. Now, when he was in his prime, that was a no-brainer, similar to how De Gea puts in performances. But we know time catches up with everyone. Today, all season, he had his critics, from people like me included, don't believe he should be the number one. But today, if he played like that all the time, no one could say anything. Like, you can't mark him down for, I'll get at him for his distribution, can't mark him down for that. Numerous saves to keep us in the game, even though, unfortunately, it's 3-1. And even though he's had a poor season, and I know, because I remember I've said this a couple of times, there's been games like today where his performance has deserved better. There's also been games where he's let us down, of course, but 10 out of 10. Mavropanos, 0. Dud defensively there today. No concentration. I got a lot of time for the guy, but I told you guys, at this level, you have to learn how to concentrate. You need to get experience of things, and he's going to learn from that. He has to learn from that if he wants to be a top centre-half at this club, or he wants to make his name for himself in football and be a Greek icon in football, to be honest with you. I know Greeks are serious football and mad people, so they'll take to him heavy if he goes and achieves that. But on today, he's got a lot to learn. 0 out of 10. Holding, 4 out of 10. I felt a couple times he made a couple nice passes, but defensively, he was not. No one was at it today. A couple times he got sat on his bum as well. Maitland-Niles, great going forward. Defensively, did well, but at times a bit of naivety, a couple hospital passes, even though he had some good, nice touches, especially in the second half. He turned on the show. Does his performance probably deserve a 5 just about, but I really don't feel right saying that, so it's a 4 out of 10 for him as well. Kola, again, good going forward, a bit shaky defensively and giving away silly fouls. 4 out of 10. Mustafi came on the pitch, we looked a bit better, to be fair, but 4 out of 10. Xhaka, been in a bit of good form. Nothing, not impressive today. Didn't do, just him and Ramsey were for me invisible in the game today. Didn't exert no passing. Can't make out why he keeps taking all the set pieces. Mkhitaryan, you know you can take set pieces. He is left-footed, you're right-footed. Why is he taking it from both angles? So yeah, 4. Ramsey, he's had a good season, but for me, invisible. Yeah, a couple of times he got us up the pitch with the counters, but the passing weren't there. Just Aaron Ramsey weren't Aaron Ramsey today, and it happened. So 4 out of 10. Iwobi, decent first half, patches in the second, but it just collectively faltered after a while, and standards started to drop. 4 out of 10 for him too. Mkhitaryan, he was on course to get. I must admit, his game, he probably polarizes me in this game, in this match the most, because on one hand he looked our player that was going to make something happen and the most likely to make something happen, but on the other hand he obviously conceded the pen. While he was making things happen and getting in good positions, the end product, whether he was assisting or whether he was taking opportunities, wasn't quite there. So I must admit, I'm torn between a 4 and a 5. Maitland-Niles probably the same in this as well, but I have to go with my brain. My heart is saying 5, my brain is saying 4. 4 for him. Aubameyang, quite a quiet game, didn't have much. I mean, you're not going to have much if your midfielders ain't out, and his game relies on getting in behind. But he had a couple good link-up plays, a couple nice touches, a good. He was there for counter-attacks and things like that. Obviously, at the end of the day, he's bought for all of that. He's bought to come here and score goals, and he did that today again. So, yeah, man, I mean, he's only a couple off Morata on certain youths that cost 70-odd million, and he's only played half a season, essentially. So, yeah, man. Obviously, Welbeck, there was a time he gave the ball away in the first half, and it could have led to a second. You've done that. You've definitely done that against Atletico, and you've probably done that a couple of times this year. But he went on the pitch long enough to realistically rate him. Obviously, because we had a man sent off, Welbs was the unfortunate casualty to have to follow him off the pitch, so we could maintain 4 at the back rather than what I thought we'd do in the game. Actually, revert to 3 at the back with Kola moving inside and. I don't know, but someone would have to do the thing at left back, in it, left wing back of sorts. Maybe Maitland-Niles would move over and Iwobi would just have to hold it for the game. But yeah, they're my player ratings. Ultimately, we lost another game away from home, another one where we get beat up. So I really feel it for the away fans, man, because they've been Brighton, they've been Swansea, they've been today at Leicester, they've been Manchester United, they've been City, they've been City finals. I was at Spurs away. It's been a mad thing this year, but yeah, man, thank you for your support in general this year, guys. Without you, ultimately, this thing can't bang. Guys, Deluded, let me get out of your hair. Follow me on my socials, subscribe, and do the rest, man.